Hi, everyone, and we are back with another Beyond the Mic episode where we talk everything football and basketball related. But today is going to be a jam packed all NBA playoff edition episode where we're solely talking about the second round. My name is Kiera Baker, aka Kiera Sports Talk, and I'm here with the guys. Staph, Report, and Hoodie Dell will be joining a little bit later. So how we feeling, guys? Y'all ready to get into everything NBA playoffs?
Hey, I'm ready to get into the playoffs for sure, but right now I just came back from the gym, right? I'm on the treadmill looking at the news. They talking about some virus popping up, yo. I don't know, y'all. I better sturdy up. Get your vitamins in. Get your immune system, sturdy it up, all right? Because we
Wait,
cannot do
hold
that
on. What do you
again.
mean
We cannot do that
virus?
again, yo. They talking about some hantavirus. I don't know.
What?
On some cruise shit.
Feel
So,
me? Make sure you heard him. Make sure y'all get right. Feel me? But
Can't
Yeah,
listen,
can't do no COVID again, man.
yeah,
I
we can't. Listen,
I'm
how
doing
you
fine.
feeling, Staph?
I'm doing fine. You know me. I always come in with the energy, transparency, reality. You feel me? And I'm ready to start talking about basketball. Cause I ain't gonna lie. These past couple of days been amazing entertainment in my life.
I'm saying I feel like this been one of the best playoffs I've seen in a minute.
I swear.
Yeah, the first
Man,
round was
y'all,
crazy. Second round already giving us bangers. Like, let's keep it going, man.
I like the fan bases that's involved. You feel me? I like the fan bases.
yeah, me too. And we're going to get into everything, y'all. We have a jam packed show today talking about second round matchups. So let's hop right into it. Right. All of the series have completed game one, and it's been a lot of talks, right? So the first series that we're going to talk about is the Knicks versus the 76ers. And game one resulted in the Knicks manhandling Philadelphia 137-98. So, y'all, what did we see in that first game? And then we can talk about our overall thoughts and series prediction.
Thanks for joining us here on Beyond the Mic Sports, where we go beyond the surface and give you takes you won't see coming. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and stay in tune for the vibes.
Yeah. Go New York, go New York, go. Go New York, go New York, go. I've been said this from the jump. Flashback to the summer, bro. Knicks out the East. It's been that from the jump. I'm still waiting on the Jordan Clarkson game. It's going to happen. It's going to happen soon enough. Watch out for it. Y'all keep talking about Jalen Brunson. I get to my right hand hang dribble, pull up three, and it's money every time. I'm Jalen Brunson. I dropped 20 at half. What are we talking about? You want Kelly Oubre on me? Food. You want BJ Edgecombe on me? Food. And now no Joel Embiid. Without Joel Embiid, like, it's raps, man. Come on, let's talk about it.
No, definitely. And listen, I want to touch on Jalen Brunson because he had 35 points, right? This is a routine performance for Jalen.
Oh
We know
yeah.
that this is something he can do. He's one of the best guards in the East. So that was without a question. But my concern is the 76ers and what are they going to do with him? Because we know when you have a superstar talent like Jalen Brunson, you're never going to be able to stop him, but they have to find a defensive scheme, a defensive routine to try and slow him down. And one thing that I really took away from game one was him exposing that drop coverage, right? When you saw Joel Embiid, he couldn't even guard him, right? He was getting to his spot, like you said. He was getting those floaters, getting those mid ranges, and that's what we know Jalen Brunson can do. That's what we see from him time and time again. So this game was all about Jalen Brunson for me. And then, Carl Anthony Towns with the others, they're going to do what they have to do. But Jalen Brunson is really going to be the X factor for this series for me.
Yeah, Stoph, I know you from Philly. What you got to say about them Philly boys, man?
What you saw in game one?
Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all this, right? I'm gonna tell y'all this. I've been saying, like, I ain't gonna lie. It's like talking basketball for BTM for a while. For me, understand that my colleagues here are very knowledgeable. I've been telling people that watch basketball in this series. I'm from Philly. I've been hearing about this series before it started. I've been saying these words, and I don't think it really meant something to like the Sixers fans. Who is going to stop Brunson? Who is going to stop Brunson? I've been saying that. I swear to God, I've been saying that so many times, right?
You
And the
have.
reason why I've been saying that is because Brunson, even though he might be 6 foot, 6'1", whatever he is, he's a big body. He's strong. VJ cannot guard him. He's too little. Kelly Oubre, your discipline is not there. Stop going under. Stop going under. Stop it. You know what I mean? Paul George, it was too late. I ain't gonna lie, you too old, PG. Just stick to OG or Cat. I don't like the Sixers. The problem about this series is that yes, I believe that the Sixers could win, but the Sixers could only win if you get 100% from your 5 starters. Kelly Oubre is a role player. VJ is a rookie, and we seen last game, right, that he cannot handle too much pressure. I don't like when VJ takes a lot of shots. I don't like when VJ takes a lot of shots. I like when VJ's the third option. That's when he's at his best. But when he's taking about 20 to 25 shots, I don't really like that. And you have to look at the looks he's getting and the shot creation he's getting. That game against the Knicks wasn't good. Tyrese Maxey, you better act like Brunson too, because nobody on the other team could guard you either. Nobody.
Oh, he got Mikal. We got Josh Hart.
Hell, Josh Hart?
About?
Man, Josh Hart better stop.
Bodies for Tyrese, man.
Josh Hart better stop playing defense with 2 hands. Because he's not fast enough for Tyrese. Mikal, you not fast enough for Tyrese. That team, nobody could guard Tyrese, I believe also. But this series really going to come down to one person. It's Joel Embiid. I'm not going to lie. I really hated that first half. I did not like it at all. Embiid, be aggressive. Stop trying to put people in foul trouble. I get the matchups, but at the end of the day, the Knicks have depth. This is not Tom Thibodeau Knicks. People coming off the bench, man. You got Jose.
A lot of people, too.
Robinson.
Talk about it.
What? You coming off the bench. You feel me? People coming off the bench. One of the best role players last season that I seen, Mr. Do-It-All, Mohamed Diarra, they have not played this playoffs. They have people off the bench. The Sixers, y'all don't. Score the ball. Because at the end of the day, Brunson is going to give you 30 every game. Tyrese, what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? At the end of the day, though, I feel like it's a lot of overreaction with this game. This game 2 really tell us all, and B not being available. I think it makes the Sixers a little quicker. But what also hurts the Sixers, like I said, they don't have no depth. But if you gonna put a Dem Bona in the game? A Dem Bona?
Yeah, I ain't too mad at the Dem Bona.
You gonna put Andre Drummond in?
Andre Drummond?
Yeah.
Stop it. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna tell you this though.
Start.
I'm gonna tell you this. Game 2, Cat, man. Cat and being out there again, Cat.
Yes.
Cat is gonna be
yes.
Yo, can we talk? Can we? I want to give flowers to Cat real quick. I know everyone in the world they wanna shit on his defense, bro, but the defense has been there this postseason, bro. I can't lie, bro. I'm protecting the rim. I'm doing my job. I'm sliding my feet if I can. Like, I know nobody want to give flowers and nobody want to give credit where credit is due, but Cat, your flowers, my boy. Shout out Cat.
And not only that, speaking on Cat, but he's going to put up the numbers too. Outside of Jalen Brunson, he is the second option, right? So granted, if Jalen Brunson is not having the game that we all know he can have, which is 30 plus points a game, Cat is going to have to produce. And in that pick and roll, you see when he's popping, he can shoot that 3. He can shoot that mid-range shot. And that's money all day when it's falling for him. So I love that. I love that rotation for him. I love when he's in that pick and roll with Jalen Brunson because he can have whatever he wants. And we saw it when Joel Embiid was guarding him in that pick and roll. He was eating him alive because Joel is not as mobile as he used to be. He can't move. So Carl was getting any and everything that he wanted. So outside of Jalen, Cat is going to be a huge piece for the Knicks' success as well.
Okay, one thing I want to say also, with no Joel, now VJ's impact is more important than ever. So whatever game he gives you in game 2 and moving forward, I'm gonna keep a close eye on that. I know he's young, but the kid don't play like a rookie. Let's be honest with that. His defense is amazing. I know you can't guard Brunson, but the defense is amazing. On top of we know he could get downhill. We know he could shoot the 3 ball at times, but now with him now being slotted into the 2/3 option with no Embiid, I think his world gets easier, and I think he gets more shots and he gets more volume, and he doesn't have to worry about passing to an Embiid or a Maxey. He doesn't have to defer anymore. But yo, Dell, I seen you was looking a little devious over there when Key was talking that talk. So what's up? What's up with the devious face?
So, who y'all think gonna win the series and how many games?
I got Knicks in 7.
7.
At 7. Okay.
The Sixers got the 2 top 3 players in this series. Yes, Tyrese Maxey is better than Cat. Yes. Don't look at me like that.
Okay, bro, calm down, bro.
Calm down. No, I ain't saying. No. You feel me?
Okay, I have the Knicks and 6. So now, y'all, let's move on to another series that has been very impressive already in game 1. The Spurs versus the Wolves. Y'all, the Wolves took game 1 in a nail-biter win, 104-102 on San Antonio's home court. So what do y'all think about what happened in game 1 and your overall series prediction?
Need apologies.
Yo, Dell, wait, I got news. I know Dell gonna have a lot to say about the Spurs.
I need apologies.
Apologies for what?
When I said a couple months ago, I said trade De'Aaron Fox. I was looking crazy. People was coming at me. That's a veteran. Dylan Harper gave you 21. Stephon Castle's guarding your best player and shooting threes. What is the richest man on the team doing? What? We can't keep doing this. Bro, De'Aaron Fox he's dead ass about to make $60 million. $60 million. Are we serious? Look, y'all thought I was gonna talk about Wemby. I'm not talking about Wemby. I'm talking about De'Aaron Fox.
Mr. Clutch Player of the Year.
Mr. Clutch Player of the Year, what are you doing? Why is Dylan Harper scoring with ease and you're struggling to score against Mike Conley? Uncle!
Jaden McDaniels, don't do that now. That's Jaden
McDaniels.
That's Jaden McDaniels now.
Why? No, yeah, I do agree.
Yeah. Mind you, they set in place for him. He's just struggling. You have Wemby on your team. Your job should be easy. Wemby is a superstar. Why are you not scoring the ball? Why are you not impacting the ball? What are you doing? $60 million.
My son is stressed, yo.
Devin Booker, $60 million.
He's stressed.
Yo, Staph is going in.
I
do agree, though.
I know Dylan Harper gonna get downhill. De'Aaron Fox, what you got from you, yo?
Whenever, however.
Listen, Kenny, you've been saying this all season long. Dylan is gonna get downhill. He gonna get you a bucket. It don't matter. No fear. But I do agree that performance that De'Aaron Fox put up, 5 from 14 from the field is unacceptable. 0 from 4 from 3. We can't have that, right? Especially in the loss. Just think about it. If he would have made 2, 3 more shots, it would have been a different ball game. But I want to talk about Wemby, right? He had an exceptional defensive effort, an exceptional play on defense, but he wasn't scoring the ball, right? As efficient as we know that he could score. And Wemby, he's a 23 points per game shooter, so we know what he can do, but 5 from 17 from the field, 0 from 8 from the three-point line, that's unacceptable. That cannot happen ever again going forward. And just touching on the three-point shooting, the whole team in its entirety didn't have a great game, right?
I think they're better than that, though. They're better than that, though.
Yeah, no, they are better than that. But just going forward, you can't have shooting slumps like that, especially against this great defensive Timberwolves team. 27.8% from the 3. It's not going to cut it. We need Champagnie. Oh, Lord. What's his last name?
Julian Champagnie, yeah.
Yeah, we need Champagnie. We need De'Aaron Fox. We need Dylan Harper. We need all of them shooting 3 so that they can come out with a better shooting performance going into game 2 and further in this series.
Well, I know you got a lot to say about your GOATs.
First off, they had a bad game 1 and lost by 2 points. So you can say all you want about $60 million because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander shot 25% in game 1 and they swept the Suns. It happens. People play bad. It happens. It's game 1. That's why it's a series. So you can say what you want, because when De'Aaron Fox comes out and plays and he plays up to that 60 million, I want you to stay on that side, Staph. I want you to stay on that side. I want you to stay on that side. All right. Wemby's not gonna shoot 0 for 8 again. It's just not gonna happen. That was their worst.
Tell Wemby to get in the paint, bro.
He's
Tell him to
scared.
get in the
Bro,
paint.
he doesn't have to get in the
His
paint.
mentor there.
He doesn't have to
His
get in the
mentor.
paint.
His
He
mentor.
doesn't have to get in the paint. He just doesn't have to. Mentor, you have 10 blocks. He's better than him. Like, what are we talking about?
10 blocks. 6 of them was
Yeah, he's
goaltending.
still
Oh
the best
my
player.
God.
What are you talking about?
I watched it live. 6 of them was goaltending. 6 of them.
Hypothetically.
6 of them was goaltending.
Hey, call him.
Hit the rim.
Call him.
Respect the defensive player of
Call
the
him.
year.
Call him. Call him.
12 blocks. Come on, you gotta respect greatness.
You want a whistle?
That was
I can
a
get you a
great
whistle.
defensive
You can call him
performance.
yourself. Anyways, so Wemby's he's still to go, still find his ring size. Anthony Edwards. Hey, Anthony Edwards
His
actually.
ring
I ain't
size?
gonna lie, Anthony Edwards.
No, size is
I
crazy.
feel like the most like impressive thing was like, honestly, I thought the whole Ant thing was a bluff. I really didn't think he was gonna really be healthy. They said he was gonna be on a minutes restriction, and he still like played more minutes than I expected. He played good in
He
those.
was fixed. He was out for a minute though during that game.
No,
one.
he was. He still ended up playing like, I know it was like 20 to 25. I'm pretty sure. I think so. It was in that range.
Yeah.
And it's just like,
Yeah, it was
and
in
then
that
like
range.
it was a good, like he was doing good in the minutes he was playing. Like that's honestly like it blows my mind. Like that he was able to even like play up to that standard. Other than that, Rudy Gobert, your food, by the way, your food. Like on offense,
How is he food?
on offense,
How?
on offense, you're gonna sit there and you're gonna be the liability on the court on offense. So Wembanyama's gonna stand on the block because you pose no threat to anybody. So every time TSJ drives to the rim, he will meet that 7'10" demigod, and we're gonna send that to wherever. We're gonna send that back home. And yeah,
Okay,
that's
so
really
what
all I
happens
got
when
to
we
say,
throw
man.
Nas Reed and Julius
y'all know
Randle
who
on
I
the floor,
got.
and now we can
That's all
space
I'm
the
saying.
floor, and now we playing around with Wemby. Now Wemby's on the 3-point line. Now we can't suck into the paint. Like, what are we talking
That's
about?
reason.
Chris Finch does this. Chris Finch says, Mitch Johnson, I have more experience than you. The Wolves said, I have more experience than you, bro. What are we talking about? Finch said, yo, Julius Randle, go box out Wemby while Ant is driving because Finch plays chess. Finch has done this. We've been to back-to-back conference finals, bro. We had the experience. That matters,
Bro, experience
Yeah,
takes
that's
you so
great.
far. You got to hoop. Like
Yeah, it does take you so far. What are you talking about?
You got to hoop at the end of the day.
What's
You
up?
got to hoop at the end of the day. Like
Okay, so,
playoffs is
alright,
about
Did they
hoopers.
not hoop?
Let me back up. Same
They
way
didn't-
you
they didn't
said
hoop?
that. Oh, it's
They
game
hoop.
1. The Spurs had a bad game. Ant only had like 18. He wasn't wilding. So what's
He's
up?
not gonna do too much more than that.
Julius Randle wasn't. What? That's Anthony
Why isn't he?
He's
Edwards,
not
bro.
gonna
What are
do
we
too much
talking
more
about?
than what he just did.
Let's
Why
not
isn't he?
disrespect
He's gonna give you
Anthony
2 30 balls
He's-
this series. Why?
Why isn't he?
He's gonna give you 2 30 balls this series.
Crazy? Are you crazy?
What's funny?
Are you crazy?
Why isn't
He's
he?
gonna give
This
us
is
two.
Anthony
He's gonna
Edwards.
give us 2 30 balls in 4 games.
This is Anthony
In 4
in 4
games.
games. What are you saying?
In 4
Are you trying to say
games?
Spurs in 5?
That-
Are you trying to say Spurs in 5?
Wemby in 5. Wemby in 5.
You wish, boy. You wish,
He
boy.
in
I'm not gonna lie,
You
five.
Dell.
wish.
I'm not gonna lie, Dell. You're dead ass delusional. bro.
Wemby
Like,
in
dead ass.
5.
Dead ass.
Like dead ass.
No.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Bro, I don't know what game you was watching, but the game I was watching, the Timberwolves had them exactly where they wanted them to be. Exactly the whole game. Exactly what they were.
They weren't even winning
I'ma
majority
tell you
of the
this.
game.
Bro, if Wemby didn't get those blocks, I ain't gonna lie, this probably would have been a blowout. This probably would have been a blowout. I'm gonna be honest. Because every time the Spurs was scoring, showing dominance, number 2 on that other team. Number 2, that boy Dylan Harper. Man, that boy's special, man. Hold on. I don't even want to talk too much bad about this record. That boy's special, man. Since I heard in Rutgers, 70% going down lane, bro, only centers do that. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Hakeem Olajuwon, Shaquille O'Neal. We talking about Dylan Harper, man. Man,
No, he doing his
I don't
part
know,
for
that's what's
sure. He's doing his part for sure. But they just
60 million.
They just beat
What
the-
is he doing?
they just beat the Trailblazers 4-1. The one game the Trailblazers took, it was the game where Wemby was out.
Why are you comparing
No.
the Trailblazers
I just want you to
the
know. I
Minnesota
want you to hear it.
Timberwolves?
I want you to hear it because it has nothing to do about the
Okay.
Trailblazers or the Wolves. It's completely about the Spurs.
Speak.
The one game they lost, it was Wemby was out, and De'Aaron Fox went ghost for the fourth quarter, and they lost. It was the Stephon Castle and Dylan Harper show. What did we just watch? We watched the Stephon Castle and Dylan Harper show while De'Aaron Fox went missing and Wemby wasn't there. It's the same thing. So these other games where the superstars show up, the other games where the superstars show up and they dominate them.
Or do the
Go ahead,
Blazers?
Kenny.
The Blazers don't have a Jaden McDaniels. The Blazers don't have a Rudy Gobert in the paint. Like, what are we talking about? The Blazers don't have a big body Julius Randle that can muscle up with Wemby and slide feet with him at the same time.
Jalen Clark.
I don't think y'all understand how important Julius Randle is in this series. With one, what he's going to provide on the offensive end, but two, yo, Finch, you need me to guard Wemby for a couple of minutes? I bet I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna have, and now I have Gobert on Castle, so Gobert can just roam the paint and sit in the paint, sit at the free throw line. So it's like the Wolves have a formula, bro. They have a formula, bro. That's why it's Wolves in 7.
Barbecue
talking
chicken,
about Wemby in 5.
catfish, yams,
And not only that,
mashed potatoes.
listen, the only recipe for success, right, is slowing down Wemby. You're not going to be able to stop him, right?
What you mean not gonna be able to stop him? You had 11 points in game
barbecue
1.
chicken,
just did
this
that.
and
What you
that.
talking about?
We know what Wemby can produce.
Why y'all
It's
treating
all
Wemby-
about
why y'all
slowing
treating
him
Wemby
down.
like he
And like,
LeBron? Why y'all doing that?
Bro,
They're doing that.
if Wemby's if
He
they
was
do a pick
top.
and pop and they pass it to Wemby and he miss a wide open 3, that has nothing to do with the Wolves. That's just him missing. Right? So what happened when
Get
he
in the
don't
paint,
miss?
bro. You're 7'10",
We're not doing
bro.
that. We're not doing that. He's
exactly.
Wembenyama.
He should be
He got 3 threes for you.
0 for 8. If he gonna go 0 for 8 every time, he don't need to be.
He got 3 threes for you.
He's not gonna go over 8. He's not gonna go over 8, but yo, get in the paint.
He got 3
bro.
threes for you.
3 threes in
Exactly.
game 2.
Yup, 3 threes, game 2. Mark it. Write it down. Do whatever you need
Okay.
to.
Book
I
it.
won't be surprised. He probably will.
I take they go out 0-2. They go down 0-2 today. They go down 0-2 today.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I was low. That I saw a vision. I had
Why
a
they go
vision
down
that
0-2?
happened, bro.
Why they go down 0-2? Finchie got some film. He got some film that he see they like. I'm gonna tell you this right now, Dell. I know you're a Spurs fan, but I'm gonna need you to email the organization. Tell them to get Vassell off of Randall. He is too small. He is eating gang. He's too small. Too small. I don't know if you gotta play Harrison Barnes in. Luke Cornett double big. I don't know what you gotta do.
Bro, Randall didn't even do anything extraordinary.
Okay, but when it came down to the fourth quarter in the crunch time, who was getting the bucket?
Right, the
who
one quarter
was
that
giving the
was-
ball?
that's cool.
And who was producing?
He had one good quarter. Applaud.
Okay, the one good quarter that helped them win the game.
Yeah,
What are we
but
talking?
that's
The
cool.
one good quarter is the reason why they're up 1-0 right
Yeah,
now.
that it is. It is. Let's see him do it again. Because for
He's gonna
3
do it
quarters,
again. He
for
did
3
it.
quarters, he
did it
didn't do
last
anything.
playoffs. He's gonna do it
For
again.
3 quarters, he didn't do anything. For 1 quarter, he did. So I want to see you replicate that 1 quarter. Because I think he's going to replicate the other 3.
Fact. False.
Okay. I know it's getting a little heated, y'all, but we have to move on. But before we move on, we're just gonna give our overall series predictions. Who do y'all think is gonna win the series, and at how
Wolves.
many games?
Wolves. I believe in Chris Finch. I say Wolves in 7. They might handle them earlier than that.
Wemby in 5. Wemby in 5. Wemby in 5.
Listen, so the general consensus is everyone else is for the Wolves, and Hoodie Dell is with the Spurs in 5. But now we're gonna move on
Say
to
one more
the
thing, Key.
Cavs and
Alright, one more
Pistons
thing.
series.
Key, one more thing.
Go ahead.
The Wolves could never beat the Thunder. Never. Like, never. So, like, let's stop comparing the teams. One team have a championship, league MVP, 3 all-NBA players, role players that can really hoop. You see that boy Jeremy can give you 12. You feel me? And he don't even play. Let's stop comparing. Maybe next year we can get back to it. You feel me? Handle your breakfast first. Handle your breakfast and check on your lunch. All right?
So,
All right, y'all. But now we're gonna switch into the Cavs and Pistons series. The Pistons won 111-101 behind a strong rebounding defense and 3-point shooting performance. So, y'all, what was y'all takeaways from game 1 and overall series prediction?
Donovan Mitchell, bro, he not doing it for me. And I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, I need him to, like, take over at times, bro. Like, he's not and it's him and Harden kind of. It's like they don't trust themselves at times. Like they would rather just like hand the ball to other people at times. And it's like, and Harden with this turnover thing, he gotta stop. Like I'm really trying to be a James Harden believer, but he makes it so hard, bro. He makes it so hard. Cause every time he plays, you go on Twitter after and they be like, James Harden has logged his 45th playoff game with having more turnovers than field goals, and I'm just like, bro. But honestly, I think they fared well. I think they honestly like. I just think the superstars have to be superstars. Like playoff basketball is about hoop. It's about hoopers. Who's gonna be the hooper?
Yeah. And who do you think is taking it?
Oh, I got Cavs and
And
7.
no.
7. Okay. That's interesting. That's interesting. Stoph, what you think?
What do you mean? I already told you. Cavs and Spurs is the finals. I said that 2 weeks ago.
Wow.
I'm gonna tell you this, right? And I'm not gonna lie, Key, I don't have too much to say about this game. Cause I'll tell you this. I really, and this sounds crazy. I really did not want the Cavs to advance. I hate watching their offense. Their two bigs are
You rather watch the Magic than the Cavs? All due respect. All due respect.
No. I'd rather watch the Raptors versus the Pistons. I'd rather watch that. Why?
I
Okay.
mean, that wouldn't. I think the Cavs match up better than the Raptors would have, though.
The reason why I say that though, Kenny, bro, the Cavs are so soft, it doesn't even make no sense. Like any bit of physicality, like they don't want to handle it. The two bigs, why are y'all so inconsistent? And it's so sad because you be getting nothing from both of them. Like it's not even like here and there you get nothing. Evan Mobley, they was comparing you to Tim Duncan. What are you doing? What are you
Why are
doing?
they comparing Evan Mobley?
In USC, they was comparing you to Tim Duncan. What are you doing, Evan Mobley? Scotty Barnes outplayed you last round. Are you letting Jalen Durant outplay you? Tobias Harris, Uncle Tobias Harris, that got shipped off to Detroit. What are you doing, Jared Allen?
Hey,
what are you
respect
doing?
Tobias Harris, bro.
James
Respect
Harden,
Tobias
bro.
Harris,
It's
bro.
about time to just pack it up if you gonna keep doing this, bro. And I hate that streak of him being in the playoffs for 11 season streak. Bro, nobody cares, bro. You suck. You suck in the playoffs. Why you keep turning over the ball? Why? You did not play good, bro. The only time he played good in this playoff was the first 2 games of last series. After that, he's been nothing but trash. Dell, stop putting everything on Donovan Mitchell. If you got to sit here and carry the load after they traded for James Harden. That's why James Harden is here. That's why James Harden is here. And I'm going to tell you another thing, too. Bro, Dean Wade, you're doing a lot, right? Max Strus, you're doing a lot, right? Can we play Jalen Tyson more? Can we play him more? Like, if these guys not going to be playing, then play the bench more. Please.
Max Strus been hooping, though.
Max Strus been hooping. Play him more. Evan Mobley, you might have to get benched if you're not hooping.
All right, now slow your roll, boy.
You had to get benched. He's not doing nothing.
Slow your roll. I'm not about to take my versatile defender off.
He's not doing nothing. Downhill leg. What are we doing? Bro, I don't have too much to say about this series. I got Pistons in 6. I'm not gonna lie. I got Pistons.
Hey, I agree with you. I do got some stuff to say about this series, though, because when I look at the Pistons compared to last series, again, what did I say? Bullies meet bullies. The Pistons basically met their match. They met guys that can match their physicality. And when, like you're saying, when I look at the Cavs, I just don't think they can match the Pistons' physicality. I think the Pistons can impose their will. They can get back to their play style. I think that this series is going to show you why the Pistons were the 1 seed in the East for basically the whole entire season. I think they're going to continue to stifle Cleveland with their defense. You're going to see Asar all over the place. He's been the best defender in the playoffs. You're going to see Cade continue to have his way. Personally, even though Cade didn't have his best shooting night in game 1, who's guarding Cade, bro? I don't really know who on the Cavs is going to stick Cade. Jared Allen, I know you had a good game 7. Seems like the lights are starting to get bright again, my boy. I just think that the Pistons have this. They have the right. And it's going to be a Jalen Duren bounce back series. He already had a double-double in the first game. I think he's going to get louder and louder as the series goes on. Pistons going to have their way in this one, I think, personally. Shout out Cleveland, though. I don't know, man. It's looking like
No,
they're going to have to
same.
sturdy up in the offseason, and there's going to be some questions to answer.
Same. I definitely have the Pistons too. I think they showed why they came back from that 1-3 deficit from last playoff series in game 1, right? K was imposing his will. Asar was opposing his will. And to me, the others on the Pistons showed out more than the others on the Cavs, right? Tobias Harris, he had a 20 ball.
6
from
straight
14 from
games with a 20 ball. Y'all gonna respect Tobias, man. Y'all gonna respect Tobias.
Come on.
Word two, bro. Word two, y'all gonna
Come
respect
on.
Tobias. Because I'm tired of it. Y'all be so loud with the hate, but y'all want to shut up when people are doing good, bro. I'm not here for that. Sorry, kid.
No, talk your talk. No, I definitely respect it. And he deserved his flowers because he had a great game and he was one of the sole reasons why they won that game outside of Kate Cunningham. But not only that, let's give Duncan Robinson his flowers. He was shooting that ball 7 from 12 from the field, 5 from 8 from 3, right? And we know Duncan Robinson can shoot the ball. He showed that in Miami. He showed what he can do. But what he brings to this Pistons team is something that I love because he's their best shooter, right? And when he can get going and he can get hot from that 3-point line, you can't stop him. You can't go under the screen. You have to go over that screen every time so he does not see the light of day. And then also Dennis Jenkins, right? He said in a press conference,
His name
he
is
said in a press
Dennis.
conference that he's just trying to get people to know his name, right? Because not that many people know him. So the fact that he came and imposed his will and showed the people who he is and that he can be a vital piece to this team, I feel like that's going to be a boost of confidence for him going forward throughout this series. But also, I just want to touch on James Harden because I truly think that he is going to be the X factor for the Cavs to get over the hump. And I know when we think of X factors, we think of, role players and not the star players. But as the secondary star alongside Donovan Mitchell, he has to be more consistent. In all of their losses, he was averaging under 23 points, which is what he averages. And you saw again in this game, even though he had 22 points under his average and they lost. So he's going to have to be efficient and he's going to have to impose his will on the offensive end and secure the ball if the Cavs even want to think about winning the series.
All right, so I think that's me and Staph, and as well as you said, Pistons, right? We going with the Pistons?
Yeah, I got Pistons at 7.
Okay, so
6 or
Dell,
7. 6 or
Dell,
7.
That was a black sheep.
Who you
I
got,
know you
Dell?
over there by yourself, so you don't got nothing to what you got to say about your Cavs
man.
since they going to the finals?
D-Boy, he bounced back. James Harden, he's James Harden, bro.
He's James Harden.
James Harden.
This is James Harden in the playoffs, by the way.
I mean, it's James Harden though. So and
it's James Harden in the playoffs.
Yeah, but he averaged 40.
The inconsistent James Harden?
In the regular season, he did that. We're
Bruh,
in the playoffs.
I just believe
James Harden. What do you got?
I just believe Cade played bad and everybody else stepped up, and I don't see them doing that too much more.
Okay, so now what if Cade says, okay, here's 48 and 8. Now what do you do?
I mean, that didn't win them.
You can do that.
That still loses them games sometimes.
I do agree with that. But the others are going to show up like they did in game 1.
They role players showed up, but that's what we always question the Pistons for doing. We say, hey, Cade's hooping. Somebody else need to hoop with Cade. Tobias Harris was hooping. You ain't gonna. You did say it. We do have to respect Tobias Harris. He's hooping. But those other guys. Oh my God, Sar. Hold on, because you know my Thompson twins. Hold on.
Yeah.
Whew. That boy's playing defense. Like, sheesh. I seen his rim protection numbers and ooh. But yeah,
why are you getting in the cam like that?
Yeah, Cavs in 7 though.
Oh wait, I got a question I want to pose. Who would you rather have as the defender, Scotty or Asar?
Bro, stop it. They're not even on the same level. Stop it.
So who's high? Who's better?
Asar, like what?
Sorry.
You're saying
Asar is like,
Asar? You're saying Scotty's nowhere near nowhere near Asar on
no, I'm
defense?
not gonna lie. I
Y'all
think
fly.
no, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, Asar could that has win like a couple defensive player years if that boy Wemby was in the Spurs. Like the defense he's doing, Kenny, like I swear to God, is unreal, bro. Like I'm talking about he's guarding one person here, right? He's stopping
Scotty
him.
do the same thing.
Hold on. He's stopping him, right? He passes the ball. He blocks the shot. While the shot
Scotty
is
did the
going
same
up.
thing. I
Oh
saw Scotty do the
no.
same thing last series.
I test, bro. I'm seeing it, bro.
And
When
I
I'm
saw
watching
Scotty
it,
do that.
when I'm watching beautiful, bro. 16 blocks, 16 steals. That's not easy. Scotty's not doing that. That's not easy to do that.
Scotty was defending last series.
Yeah, Scotty had a lot of. It's definitely close, but I think I'll take Asar. I don't think it's not close though.
Scotty could give me 1 to 5.
He can.
Like,
He can.
feel me?
I don't know.
Okay, y'all. Now we're gonna move on to our last series, which should be short and sweet. OKC versus the Lakers. The top seeded Thunder dominated from opening tip, dismantling the Los Angeles Lakers 108-90 in game 1. So what do we see from game 1, and who do y'all have in how many games? I'm gonna just go first. Listen, I'm gonna go first to get out the way. All y'all know that I'm a big Bron lover, like Bron till the day I die. But without Luca, like respectfully, they're not winning this series. LeBron is 41 years old. He is not prime LeBron that we all know he could be. He's not dropping 30 points per game, 10 plus rebounds, 10 plus assists on every single night, right? Even though he had a stellar performance last game, he didn't have help. Rui had a great game, but when you have your secondary option in AR, you have to show up. And every time they face Oklahoma City Thunder, he hasn't played well. We've seen it in past matchups. We've seen it last season, and he didn't show up again in game 1. If you even want to try and steal a game from OKC, you have to get the big performances from your big players and LeBron and AR. And then also Rui, he's going to have great numbers. He had 18 points in game 1, and I feel like he's going to continue to keep that level of play up, especially with Luka Doncic not being here. But outside of that, Shea. What can we say? He's going to do Shea things. He's going to be great. Even though he didn't have, right, a routine 30-point game that he always has, he got it. Yes, he got it from the others.
All right. We have to realize what's in front of us. We have the greatest player of all time on the roster. And I don't care. As long as I have the greatest player of all time on my roster, I believe. All right? Y'all want to say, oh, Thunder sweep. Yo, JJ had a game plan and Shea had 18 points. So what's up now? Is there not a pathway, bro? As long as we stick in the game, as long as I'm not gonna lie, I was holding back a lot in AR while Key was talking. Because AR has been, even going back to last playoffs. Yo, AR, I'm gonna need more from you, boy. All right? Dead ass, AR. All right, let me slow my roll on AR. But I have LeBron on my team, bro. I can control the game whenever I want. I can control the game for 48 minutes if I have to. And I don't care if y'all want to call me delusional, if y'all want to call me stupid. But if I get into this post and I'm making all the right reads in the world, and I got Marcus Smart, one of the best defenders in the league guarding Shea, there's a path, bro. That's why it's Bron in 7, bro. I don't care. I don't care, bro.
For all,
Which y'all gonna call me
for
crazy?
all those reasons he just said, is exactly why they're getting swept. I thought they were getting swept before the series started, and then Staph, game 1, LeBron puts on a masterclass, and I did not expect him to do that. He put on a masterclass. He showed us why he's LeBron. They game plan. They get Shea to have 18. He hasn't scored less than 20 since 2025. Yeah, 18. And they still lost, bro. They still lost. And honestly, like, when the game goes in that way and they still lost, it's hard for me to see a game where, like, it's hard for me to imagine the game where they win.
Cause bro, we had him at 4. Next thing you know, it's 11. Next thing is 20, bro. Yo, that team is
The first
crazy.
quarter, I'm like, LeBron is hooping. Why the game still so close though?
You're not gonna blow out OKC though.
No, but I don't. It's like everything was lining up for them, and it's just what else?
Luka, please, God heal Luka's hamstring. Give him the strength. Give him the might. Let Luka Doncic come back this series and rock OKC's world. In Jesus' name, amen. It will happen.
In a perfect world.
Right. So for the 4th time in his career, right, on the bottom of the board, we got LeBron got swept. For the 4th time in his career. Not my GOAT.
We're not even gonna get into that. But I do think it could be a
I'm
sweep.
gonna hurt you, Dell. I'm gonna hurt you, boy.
But it's like,
Right
do we believe in AR to even give the Lakers any type of momentum to give them a shot? Not to look at the eye. Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
Hey man, I'm just waiting for
OKC in
I'm waiting for
4.
the minutes when we throw Bronny on Shea, man. I need to see that.
Bronny when I see the light of day.
But I'm gonna say this quick, right? Like I said, like this series, I already know what's going to happen. I already know what's going on. Not a lot of Lakers getting swept. Luka save your hamstring, get healthy for next year. Regardless of Luka come back, they get swept. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna tell you this now. And the reason I'm gonna tell you this now is, bro, Austin Reeves. I'm not gonna lie. Austin Reeves has never played good against OKC.
That's actually
Every time
fact.
that boy every time that boy Queso guard him, man, that boy is scared, man. And that boy don't know what to do to ball. That boy forgot how.
Luka also doesn't play well against this team.
Luka doesn't play well either. Listen, Brian, bro, that's spectacular. 41. 41 years old. You doing this spectacular. This is just amazing to watch this man just keep doing this against the team. I seen a graphic where it showed a lot of the young players. It showed Donovan Mitchell. It showed Jalen Brunson. It showed Embiid. It showed Shea. I showed a lot of the young players right now, and you still see Bron there. And I know all these guys been looking up to him. It's beautiful to watch. Last thing I want to say, because I really don't want to say too much in the series. Like I said, they getting swept. But that Jared Vanderbilt injury, bro, speedy recovery, bro. Speedy recovery. So nasty.
Speedy recovery. Did y'all see the picture? Like, I saw the game live and what happened, but
I don't even like looking at stuff like that. I seen the bench reaction. I seen enough.
No, that's what I did see. I did see OKC's bench reaction, but I didn't actually see the injury to his hand.
Yeah, I
so
they say you can see the bone coming out a little bit.
Ooh. Yeah, then you know he out.
It's
And another
bad.
man down, a vital piece to your defense, someone that can actually be a primary defender on some of the best players that you're playing against. With him out, it's even more of a chance.
Honestly,
No
bro,
chance.
if there was a world where LeBron could do this, I want to live in that world. Because honestly, him not wanting a farewell tour thing, it really got me scared for the things he might do in this offseason. And like, if this might be the last time we see him lace. So if there was a world where he could, bro, I'm here for it. But I do not see that. What Doctor Strange do? Is one. Is one. Is one.
For sure. I mean, what but it's a sweep regardless. That's my take on it. They have no chance. Even in the OKC is still gonna beat them. So
Hey, when Bron says it's all said and done, I'm jacking go New York, go New York, go. Go New York, go New York, go.
Me?
listen, the question is, where are the Bron fans going after he retires? I saw you posted that on your story. Like, where are we
Go
actually
New
gonna go?
York. Man, nah, I can't. The day, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It's crazy that he's still here though, cause I thought he was gonna retire in like 2021, 2022.
Yeah.
And he's still here. You're 41, bro. Go spend time with Zuri,
And he's
bro.
hooping, bro.
She got-
And he's hooping. That's the weirdest part about all of it, bro. It's not like he's just here, just like lollygagging. Oh, I wanted to play with Bronny, so I'm gonna just BS while he gets here. No, he's hooping. He's hooping, bro.
And they say, yo, bro, can you please help us beat OKC?
This bad.
Yo, bro,
Yo.
go to Zuri's volleyball games, bro.
Like,
Zuri has a
actually.
Bro, he
volleyball
posted
tournament,
Bryce
bro.
coming home, bro. Go spend some time with him, man. And just go get your time in, man.
Why is he still here?
Then why is he still dropping 30? It's crazy. But listen, we're gonna miss
That's
it
why
when
he's
it's
dropping
gone. We're gonna miss it when it's gone. That's
a
all I
fact.
can say.
That's a fact.
But any
I'm
last
not gonna lie,
thoughts?
league is still in a great place,
Yeah,
though.
because we
That's
got
what I love.
Wembenyama.
The league is in a great place. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe like 3-4 years ago, I was like, who's gonna take the reign? But there's no one person taking the reign. There is just there is so many guys
We don't got
here
Wembenyama.
in the future. Yes, there's Wemby, but there's also Shay Shay.
No, we got Wemby.
There's also Lulu.
No,
Right?
Like,
no, they can't.
There's also Ant-Man.
They can't. No,
Cade.
Ant-Man, Spider-Man, Superman,
there's
Spurs and
Paolo
5.
too. There's playoff Paolo too, by the way.
I like playoff Paulo.
Right.
I like playoff Paulo. Man, France
That's
got to
the
stay
real-
healthy, man.
That's the real playoff P.
Right. I can't wait to see what that Orlando squad is gonna look like when they actually get to that next level. It's gonna be so scary.
Nah, I
Billy
don't think it's gonna
Donovan,
happen.
What's up?
I
What's
think they're
up,
gonna break it
Billy?
up.
All right. Well, any last final closing remarks? Final thoughts before we end it? Spurs in 5. Okay, Dell.
The San Antonio Spurs will go on to beat the Minnesota Timberwolves in 5 games, and then they will go on to take on the OKC Thunder, and they will beat them in 6 games, and then they will go on to the NBA Finals and play the Cleveland Cavaliers, and they will beat them in 6 games.
Well,
Nope.
you got the Cavs.
If the Knicks, if the Knicks see the Spurs in the finals,
The
the
Cavs
Knicks
get
is
Knicks?
mopping that. What?
Wait, you got the Cavs beat the Knicks?
Yeah, absolutely.
BTA.
Absolutely.
No, that will be a very competitive series, though. 6-7 games.
And the Cavs have to beat the Pistons.
Okay.
The Pistons are the best option for the Knicks, and the Pistons aren't doing nothing against the Knicks in a playoff
Pistons
setting.
Knicks haven't seen nobody
Yeah, the
yet.
Knicks are scary.
The Knicks haven't seen
They ain't
nobody
seen
yet.
nobody yet. They're gonna run into some
Okay.
competition.
They
Okay.
are.
And they're gonna be
Stop.
ready.
Any last words?
Mikhail
Alright.
bounce back series.
We
I'm
gonna
sorry.
see.
We're going to see. So y'all make sure to stay tuned for all things NBA playoffs and beyond the mic sports. Make sure y'all tap into all of our social media platforms, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, all the things, and follow all of our guys, Kenreport, Hoodie Dell, Staph Shorts, Kierasportstalk, and also our CEO, DEO, Derek Silly, who wasn't able to join us tonight. But we hope you guys stay tuned, and we'll see y'all next time.
Yes. Thank you, producer Alyssa. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and stay in tune for the vibes, yeah.
Yes,
Yo,
and be looking for
Make
football
sure
content.
y'all show love, man. Show love. We be stressing her out, man. Show love, man. I mean, let's go.
Yeah, 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 yeah.